Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome back Lara from Jackson County Fire District 3. Ashley, good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thanks for being here. So let's talk about fire season. It's not so far away. The weather's starting to heat up. We're getting in those 80s now. What can people do now to prepare themselves for later?
Absolutely. We actually got a lot of precip this year, which is unusual than probably the past 2 years. And so don't get complacent is all I'm going to say. We want to make sure that we're still doing our routine kind of fire-wise checklists for in the beginning of the year. So making sure the gutters are cleaned out, making sure the roof is clean, cut back any of those branches that are overhanging the roof, get those pine needles picked up and the trees limbed up. So those regular maintenance things are still very, very important for this year.
Okay, and I know as we've seen with the Bear Creek Greenway, not necessarily your territory, but it's something we're always looking at, the fire departments, is blackberry is something that goes up quickly, juniper, you mentioned pine needles, certain things you can do around the house to prevent a big disaster.
Absolutely. So something that's really prevalent here in Jackson County is the juniper, the arborvitae, the cypress, some buckbrush. So those are the things that you really don't want within the 30 feet of your home. We can do some other things to kind of work around if you have a lot of that. But really, if you do have those, you want them to be isolated and have some really nice green space between them because they do ignite very quickly. It doesn't matter if it's winter, spring, or fall. They seem to ignite very quickly.
Okay, and because of the El Nino, the wet year, we've got a huge snowpack. All these things are great. We're in a drought. We want it. But does that mean it'll be a bigger fire season and it'll be later because there will be more fuel to burn? So
we're forecasted to have an average fire season. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. So last year we really were very dry. We'd been in a drought for almost 2 years, and we just didn't have the starts. So around us, I feel like the last 2 years especially, we've had a lot of smoke in the valley. It just wasn't specifically us. So we need to continue to prepare. It could be that we have more moisture, but then the fuels grow a little bit longer into the year, but we're still gonna always have those upper 90 degree temperatures every year, which dry out those. We consider the grass like a 1 hour fuel. And so that ignites quickly and moves very fast. And so it kind of just depends on what happens. Are we going to have a lot of lightning this year? We just don't know what holds.
A lot of factors, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, very good. We're going to take a quick break. Not much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're getting here with Lara from Jackson County Fire District 3. So a term we get emails from all you fire departments, of course. So FireWise is something that I've been seeing lately. What exactly is that?
So FireWise is part of a larger network called a Fire Adapted Community. So it's a piece of a network that's really grassroots. It's a nationally recognized program where residents come together and say, hey, we're in a really vulnerable space for wildfire. Let's get together and do something about it. So there's a number of communities throughout the county, actually both counties, Jackson and Josephine County, that have had communities come forward and say, let's do something. So they go in, they talk, they make a plan. They have an Oregon Department of Forestry representative, and they typically work with their fire department in whichever district they're in. And they create a plan. They prioritize what needs to be done first, and then they take action and get things done. And your plan can range from getting it all done in a year or maybe the next 10 years. But it's a really great way to come together, know who's in your community, if anyone has any special needs, addressing those things, and then really make a plan to make your area less vulnerable to fire. Okay,
and minimizing risk, obviously something we want to do on all levels. You guys install smoke detectors for people in your district. Is that still something you're doing?
Absolutely. We have a continuous grant fund that allows us to install smoke detectors in anyone's house, smoke alarms in anyone's house in the district. So all you simply have to do is call the district and we'll make an appointment and come out and install them.
Okay, and what number should they look online as well?
Yeah, that would be great. If you want to visit www.jcfd3.com, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, very good, Ashley. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.